Hey Drew, this is Nick with Ditto Media. You spoke with Anthony the other day on the phone about him sending you over a quick video of your website. Here it is, and let's dive right into it because we're going to cover three different things. We're going to cover keywords, backlinks, and citations. So diving into your website here, it's clean, looks nice, aesthetically pleasing, organized. The only thing is it just doesn't have enough content. Now, what I mean by content is Google wants to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page alone, and then on these back pages, they want to see about 1,000 to 1,200 words or so. And it's not just any words; you want to make sure that it's keyword-rich content. And we're going to dive into some keywords in a second, what I mean by that. But the whole reason you want to make sure your content's up is because to Google, content is king. It comes in with its algorithm, and when it comes to your website, it crawls the whole thing and it reads everything that you have, and that's how they decide what you're going to be ranked for. And it also sees what kind of information you're giving the visitors to your website, right? And making sure that you're providing as much information as you can. So if we hop over to your number one competitor in the area for remodel, this is them right here. As you can see, their layout's pretty solid. They have quite a bit more content as you. However, they're still shy of words on the page itself. So that's a good way to go ahead and outrank them as well. But if we hop over to a tool that I use, this is called Ahrefs, and go over to the overview. This breaks down all the analytics that you need to see what you need to do to beat them. So with that being said, they're ranking for 2,000 keywords here. You don't really necessarily have to go that high. You just have to make sure you're specific in your choices with your keywords. So for instance, a lot of people target their business name, but what that does is, yeah, you'll come up number one in Google for that search, but the only people searching that is people that already know who you are. And the whole reason you want to make a website is to have it work for you and bring in new clientele. So we want to target keywords that are more broad and generic, like this right here: kitchen remodelers, Nashville, Tennessee. They bring in, this searches 150 people every single month, and they bring in 20 people every single month of that 150. And then the same thing with the bathroom remodel, right? 150, they bring in 19. So as you can see, keywords stack up and they start building up, and it's really, really powerful to make sure these are in your content and you're targeting those. So the other thing is, how do I get these seen, right? How do I get these? How do I start ranking these, right? Because you can target them, but you won't start ranking them until you do these things. So that's going to be backlinks and referring domains. This is essentially a popularity contest for Google. How many websites can I get to link to my website? That's what it is. So you want to make sure, though, it's not just any website. You got to make sure it's in your niche, your industry. Make sure they have credibility, and make sure the quality is really strong. Because you want a lot of these, but at the same time, if you have a lot that don't really have any backbone to them, it's not doing you any good. Now, referring domain is how many websites are linking to your website, and the backlinks are how many links are on each of these websites, right? So with that being said, one of the ways you can actually do it is just go in here, hop in here, and actually see, okay, what is my competitor doing? What links are they getting? And go and take the exact same ones, right? It's pretty self-explanatory. Once you get to how many they have, though, you don't want to stop. You want to keep building that list up, because SEO, backlinks, and stuff, that's an ongoing process to always maintain your spot and build and get higher. So that being said, the keywords and backlinks and referring domains are super important. And as you can see, it can directly relate to how many people they're bringing in every single month. So if we hop over to your stats real quick, you got a lot of backlinks here, but the referring domains is really, really low. And in Google's eyes, that looks really spammy, because now it's just a bunch of random different backlinks with not a lot of domains. So you want to make sure that's pretty balanced and a good ratio there. And as you can see, you're not bringing any traffic in. So you really want to push that up and get those numbers up as well to compete with those guys to start bringing in that traffic. The other thing is, right here, if I type in kitchen remodelers, Nashville, Tennessee, this is how kind of Google lays things out. It has the ads up top where people pay to be up there. It has a Google map pack. This is where citations live. And this is the organic search right here where backlinks and referring domains live. Now, in order to be in this Google map pack, you have to be ranking in the organic search down below. And how to get in here, this is all citations mostly. So what a citation is your company name, address, and number on a business directory. So something like Facebook, Yahoo, Yelp, Bing, BBB, etc., right? This gives Google a lot of trust in you because now you're on a bunch of different directories that are saying, hey, I'm a legit business, I'm out here, people know who I am, right? So now all three of those things that I talked about, keywords, backlinks, and citations, all work hand in hand. It's not one or the other. So you got to really make sure you build those up together. So if you have any questions, I know you guys are still talking with Anthony, so make sure you contact him if you want to know more too. But yeah, that's what we wanted to send over to you, and we'll keep in touch. Thanks.